Prince laughs a lot. How are you? Princey. Principal. You played this one, Prince? Leonard. Which one? What happened? The Witcher? That was on sale. I've always wanted to try it. Didn't have a lot of single player games to play right now. So I'm checking this out. See how it goes. Give it a good go. Babe. Never played this game, but it always looked interesting to you. That's exactly how I felt. I did actually try it a little bit. Dunk the Monk! Alright, Donkey. Duncan. Oh, you didn't like it when you played it? Maybe that means I'm really gonna like it. Hey, Lena? It just wasn't KCD enough. I remember really liking the writing. We'll see. Sometimes games can be fantastic that I like playing not on a stream. You know what I mean? Like I was having trouble making... I was having trouble making a Divinity fun because I really wanted to just look at all the details, you know? Pore over the equipment, explore every little backstory and stuff. But I don't know if I was making that interesting. For, oh, it does? Nah. Why? Thank you for letting me know. Got a hefty cold and physical therapy appointment tomorrow. Okay, we're just going to pop these links in. No, Lena has already seen it. And Dunk the Monk is here. Dunkity, dunkity, monkity, monkity. Dunkity, frunkity. Alright. Dunk, great cortado yesterday, mate. Great sandwich. Oh, baby. Delicious. Let's put it on Twitter. Alright, let's press a button. Because I think there's like a whole opening to it, eh? Wait a second. I pressed circle to back up there and it just pushed me through.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain.
The gods and the forces.
The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic.
Who's this guy?
Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands. offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence.
Head's coming
The
off.
North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Nigh. So there's a lot of nigh. Welcome to the complete edition. You were saying the combat's kind of basic and simple. If you want to use all the game features like alchemy and crafting, you should play in the difficulty that's 1 above normal. Okay. This contains all the game's additional content. 2 expansions, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine. Alright, we'll try that. Gameplay. Automatic finishers. Manual sword drawing, sheathing. Colorblind. Oh, I remember the Witcher senses, how boring that was. Alternative look for Yennefer and Triss and Ciri. Oh, that's cool. Autosave interval. The music is great. Where's invert? Oof, I like this music already. I like that I can press circle out of the menu and it doesn't go, oh, you didn't save your changes. You're not going to get into playing as Geralt. With game into character creation, you get into it in a second. Wow. Yeah, but I guess if the story is sort of written about him and his ways. But you just have to, I mean, even if you had to create a character, you can still have them speak to a character for the activities they do. Because you're still forced to do the same. Like, even if your character looked like a giant clown or whatever you wanted to do, they're still doing the objectives that the game has laid out. So they can still comment on those, right? What? Why would I want to do that? Okay. Have I not installed these? Hopefully. Seasoned, demanding gamer. It's true. I'm pretty demanding. Show tutorials. I feel like that doesn't work with the last one I just picked. Simulate the Witcher 2 save? Okay. Who's that guy? Got the ultimate comb over. Oh, I remember not liking Geralt's voice actor when I tried this. He seems like a holdover from the older games they couldn't get rid of. A tree got broken in all of this. I like how they hold up their shields. Nice to use an area effect. Weird looking horse. Suggestive. Oh, I thought I was going to get stepped on. Well, it looks like the super trackers missed that clue. I like those arm things with the spikes on them. If I was going to cosplay something, I'd want to wear those. Kingdom of the Crystal Skulls. It's a prequel. It all links together. Dan Aykroyd would be happy. Wow. Oh my god. You think you'd hear that? And that's where my story ends.
You know I don't find that amusing.
Oh, so she can, like, control it?
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her.
I don't want to do a tutorial.
Ciri bores her to death with those etchings.
Hey!
So, later then.
See you later.
No look? I haven't even seen her face yet. Is that to hide who it is from the other games? I'm kind of interested in playing this also to kind of get a prepper for Cyberpunk. But not play too close to Cyberpunk. In case you get like kind of an overload. And the face models looks fantastic. They don't have that sort of... You ever notice a lot of PS4, Xbox One games tend to have this like really similar... Okay. Have like this really similar look to the faces.
Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Whoa, this thing moves super fast. It's got its own art style for sure. Use your senses to find the key. Hot frat guy, but in his 60s? Yeah. And a bit like a snake. Yeah, from the first playthrough, I remember not liking this. Witcher senses.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
The facing is mostly because most games use the same engines. It's how those engines render the faces. Right. Like, I find they all look like from Until Dawn, Assassin's Creed, that kind of style. Where is the key? I gotta turn down the sensitivity. What am I playing? Like a shooter? Control settings. Right stick sensitivity camera. I guess I'll put it down to my favorite. Mine at 0.87. And let's maybe keep that the same. What was that 9999 thing? Was that some kind of a joke? Those are scanned actors. True, but it's the way they render them, like you were saying, that kind of makes it look a bit silly. What's this? Some kind of hot robe.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Hey,
Undergarments.
woo.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I missed you a lot.
And I missed you, but we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Yeah.
Of the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
I need to move my computer farther away from my microphone. Listen to that. Too loud. Yeah, they look great. I think it's when they try not to look too realistic. Look real, but in sort of a obvious that it's animated. Obviously, obvious that it's not real. That kind of a thing. Find the key to the bedroom door. Well, here's a thing I can open. Locked. Key required. Find the key. Find the key. Didn't I see the key in the juice? I'm the wow, look at the water too. Wow. I don't really like how the sponge is floating, but it's pretty nice.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Yeah. Candles on the ground? Come on, lady. On top of a rug? Trying to burn this whole place down? Always wanted to be in a frat house, but they don't have those in the Netherlands. Yeah, I didn't do the frat house thing. Yeah, make your own frat house. They're like, take them. I passed it already? Thanks, Dunk. They take it pretty seriously in the United States. A lot of it is sort of like networking connections you make for things after school. Like, oh, you were in Beta Kappa Gamma Zeta Fritacata? Frutata? You eat in the frutata? Then you can have this job. We don't even care what you did in college. I passed it already, eh? Use your witcher senses. You're a witcher, Geralt. I thought I for sure saw the key and it was right by this juice. Is it not by the juice? Key by the juice. Candles. Dots, dot, 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 dot. Wow. Maybe this game will be hard. The terrain can look kind of off-putting in this game, especially where the water meets the ground. Horky Sparky. Glad to see you. To unlock locked doors, walk up to them and press X. Wow. Quite the tutorial. You cannot press L3 in here. How about R3? How about... what are these? Earden, Queen. These look like frat house symbols. Someone's sleeping.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Oh man, this guy and Adam Jensen went to the same acting school. I'm a witch.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake
Everybody
up,
else seems like
Master.
they're giving a masterclass in acting
These
compared to
lessons
this
so
guy.
boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick?
Very
No wonder
monotone.
she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gotta admit, we've
Well,
spoiled
let's
her.
kill her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true. But you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now.
I think their skin looks
Killing
great.
monsters is not something to be
The
taken
shine,
lightly.
the age spots.
Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
I'm hungry. I'm feeling quite sleepy. Yeah.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
They exfoliate. Ooh. He's recovering. Oh, he's just got a blindfold on.
You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork.
Footwork.
Enough. Get down.
That was really low gravity. Enough.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions?
I'm
Unwise.
throwing in a lot of crazy terms right now
Oh,
to find out what
yes,
anything
but
is.
That book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
You're a witcher, Harry. Okay.
Of course. Is a witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Jump.
Maybe if you fall.
Does he have stamina? Whoa. Yeah. I'm assuming she's going to be like more grown up later on. That's probably the thing.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Oh, I'll follow her. Down we go.
Ciri, cut it out.
Got it. It's kind of like the clunkiness of Red Dead, but moving at the speed of Assassin's Creed. Oh, God. Press circle while running to leave
Run
over
into
obstacles.
trouble. Should I turn back and help you?
How about I jump on your head?
I win.
Your legs are longer.
Oh, really?
I'll show you yet. I just need to grow a bit. Oh no. Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
That's the old man? He got down there pretty fast. He was sleeping? Wow. We should have learned how to get down like him. From him.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
He sounds pretty familiar.
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Geralt is really getting annoying
Never
already.
pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
How long does it take this guy to answer a question? I'm sure we can figure it out.
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basics again.
Combat and graphics.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Duncan, do you know
Ciri, get
Becky
down
Irvin?
here.
Does Becky Irvin not look like she could be in the Witcher family?
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet?
Uh-oh. I don't know, everyone says the combat's so simplistic. Attack, dodge, attack, whatever.
Ciri?
And that's where her story ends.
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
Chop its head off. Choppa dappa. Choppa frappa. Was this his best friend? Old Saki.
What the?
What happened to you, old Saki? Is there a person in there? Oh, God.
Vesemir.
I've awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
Oh, no.
No!
Game over. You should have done the tutorial. No. No. I don't know. I don't know if you compare it to how he's delivered every other line. Oh my God.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
You see the look on the guy's
Gone
face?
some way off. We've got time.
That was pretty emotive. I dreamt of Kaer Morhen.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri.
It's like, I didn't ask you to tell me more of the dream.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
Gooseberries?
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there.
Oh, this music!
What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
That monotone voice
things
can
young
work well
folk
for some
get up
things.
to
Like him
these
having to
days.
say
Back
silly
on
things
topic.
works.
How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it.
Ghouls. Or are they all ghouls? Life in Conan and the Skellige Isles is nasty, brutish and short. War lays waste to the land, and those it spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads. I like how the first paragraph is super lore. War lays waste to the land, and monsters are lurking. And then the next paragraph is just like so gamey. Monsters are shown with silver health bars above their heads. You should fight them with a silver sword. Fast attack, strong attack, dodge. Fast attack, strong attack, fast attack, strong attack, fast attack. Strong attack, strong attack. Dodge, 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 dodge. Dodge, 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 dodge. Game looks beautiful, eh? Even from 2015. 4:16 a.m. Imagine having to fight a bunch of ghouls at 4:16 a.m. A new interview. Kiryu's voice actor said his favorite Yakuza games are 0, 3, and Ishin. Oh, I can't wait till we play Yakuza 3. I mean, I totally can wait. But it'll be great. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire light up from special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline, so just use them when you got them.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Necrophages follow. More ghouls. More gooseberries. Gooseberries. This game is so... He just runs so fast. Woohoo! This game has a great... What was that? Oh. This game has a really great feel. He calls his horse Roach? Cut my life into pieces. Triangle on a horse. Suffocation! How'd he get on the horse? Mount Roach.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as
Witcher
creatures.
spend most of the time on the road in search of the next contract. Well, that sounds exciting. They must trek across wide valleys. You can find enemies that are too strong for you. Nice. Double tap. L3. Huh?
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Can you hear... Is my back massager thing... I'm gonna turn this on, off and on. And you tell me if it's like causing a vibration to come through the microphone, okay?
It's not exactly going
Okay, this is
our
it.
way.
On.
We have a side.
The
Now off.
Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Yeah.
Radovid's
turn it on
pledged
again.
to restore the old borders. As soon as
That's
he
not coming through the
wins
microphone?
war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something.
Feels good.
That's what keeps us going.
Good. Orochimaru. Horse mechanics are rough usually. In this game or just games? How do I put my sword away? L1. No. Wrong. Wrong. All this music. You don't hear my message? Oh, massager. This is a nice purchase. Duncan, you'll know the place. Rupert Thrift Hall.
We going?
Ding, 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 ding.
Help me! Help!
What's that thing? Oh, God. It's a bearded clawed. What's that, like a hippogriff or something? I like to smack a horse's butt for good luck. The ultimate shopping experience. Oh my god, it's the greatest thrift store ever. I go there even if I'm not in the... If I can't even think of what I want to get, because there's going to be something that I didn't know existed. Like a lumbar massager. He wants that horse. Wow. Bloody entrails. A griffin! You can tell from the way that first villain showed up that this has got a great lore to the great books.
Yeah. Come out.
Come out wherever you are. Well, I just went and got this new bowl cut. I wasn't expecting a griffin. Could that guy look any more dopey?
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey.
Aw.
Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
It aids in the digestion.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
We could use a few crowns, yeah.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now
Well, we'll
this-
take your mustache. Look at the blank stare.
Here.
Is this game going to be pretty funny? So far, it's been a bit funny.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen
Oh,
anyone
wow.
like that?
You really narrowed
No.
it down. No?
But
You haven't seen anyone with medium
There's an inn
height?
here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Felix Evander. An Athelm Sona. Yes. That would be nice. When on a road, hold X without steering to automatically follow its path. Your horse won't lose stamina. Yeah, hey, Red Dad, you should figure that out.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave.
Nearing a
as
village,
soon
don't
as we
disturb
learn it.
peace. You're gonna get a gnarly infection. Uh-huh. Town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft. Don't accost. Notice boards. Contracts. Felix Horky tried them. And Ink of the Dragon has played the first two, and I remember he really loved them. He was thinking about, what do you call it? Oh, God. You see that? The game's just like, God, get rid of the horse.
I know what to do with it. What did the folk do? They could have sewed his head back on. Word is they laid his feet to rest.
Oh, lady, you're back. You're not doing anything. That'd be a fun job, eh? beating the carpets. Vesemir. Whoa.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
The fleur-de-lis.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
Witches here?
I'll not drink with Weaverlar's freaks.
What? Weaverlar's freaks?
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor
She has
thing's
wonderful
one
hair
thing
for a
brave.
90-year-old.
Does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Looking for a woman. Uh-huh.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this
Wait,
one.
do you see the horse out there
Plenty
freaking out on the
travellers
pole?
about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Ending conversations. Well, Felix. Yeah, I think that's why they called it Wild Hunt and not Witcher 3 as much as they could, because they wanted you to just play it. I mean, as far as I know, he's a Witcher, Harry. He's a Witcher, Harry. And he likes Yennefer and some other girl. I played Mass Effect 2 first, and I still really loved it. But I mean, yeah, you could hop into Witcher 2.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the
I
moment.
cannot wait
Used
for them to
be.
make Cyberpunk.
Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman
there's-
started
you can just
collection, or
feel
go to the Lord for help.
how good this
now
game
the
is.
alderman don't use the privy without
That it's
asking the
built.
Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
The horse? But not for free. Euclid! Whoa! How are ya? One is rough around the edges. Heard the second is good. Want to give it a chance. If Kingdom Come with this polished and smooth mechanically, it would be amazing.
Thanks. For everything.
Why did he give her a creepy look down when he said for everything? I like the double sword look. That's neat. Pretty clean glasses.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here,
Lilac
Black
and
One's been out
gooseberry.
measuring the fields.
Let him measure.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. Your breath sours my beer.
Axis sign influences people's minds? Okay.
Ravenhaired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
That's a really natural response. I like how they don't, I mean, for them to just go in there and control someone's mind, right? And to use everyone's prejudice against them. Works perfect. What's all of these colors on the wall? Looks like a kid's... Sort of like a daycare. Oh, yeah. Peasants. Let's see if it does it on... Ooh, even the cats don't like them.
There are 4 factions.
Oh, there's Lean out over
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs
Talking about
in
the
Spain.
lore. Yeah, why does it have to do that?
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What do you mean? No.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
Mm-hmm. The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the...
No.
Why not?
Splendid.
No, I don't want to learn. Forfeit the game.
Well, it's not a... If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt...
I'll remember that. Thanks.
I like that he says requires an analytical mind, and then they just hold on him. He could be as funny as Lightning is in Lightning Returns, where she just thinks all the sub stories are stupid. Witcher senses. This
looking for a woman.
Looks like my sister's husband.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone.
Kind of looks like a
Not
bald
just any
eagle.
woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Schnapsy, eh?
Finding her. That'll lift my spirits.
Meow, choke a
You
chow.
look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood.
Yeah, I can see Turtle.
Little schnapsies never hurt a soul.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Why does he keep doing this?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Yeah, Turtle.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget.
Like a turtle.
Can't help it.
Mm-hmm. Castlevania Lords of Shadow, what are those, like N64 games? How do you know Yen? Oh, he's a boyfriend.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness.
Rub up against, eh?
Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. the Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask, is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
This guy sounds so familiar.
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Great work, Leonard. Great work. Batman. Unicorn scene. Alright, wait your senses. Body pillow, eh? Should I start selling those on Twitch? Alright, join the body pillow army. Christian Bale can act a lot better than that. Twitch has its own loot for Apex. Hey, new gun coming out today in Apex Legends.
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
Really?
See you later, Vesemir.
We're just going on our own? Why does it have a weather report up at the top? God, there's a lot of stuff on the screen, eh? You can turn that off, you know. Turn off it all. HUD configuration. HUD size small. Maybe I'll leave it on for a little bit while I kind of get used to everything. And then I'll rescale it. Or I could just make it smaller. What's going on here? Why, no. Okay. Not sure if you would buy a Switch. Really surprised. First-party Switch games almost never go on sale. No, they don't. That they don't. Website said Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey were on sale once since release. I've never seen them on sale. No, they're not, because they don't have that many games, so they just don't put them on sale. What they do is after a while they become kind of like classics. You know, like Sony has, PlayStation has, and then they'll be cheaper.
Mm-hmm. Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Isn't family friendly. What's that? What's she doing? She... Pathfinder skin and some Apex packs to see these arcade GUI, eh? Yeah, I don't think I've seen them on sale, Felix, but you should get a Switch, man. We could play Splatoon. My bread.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
Yeah, let's fight.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson.
Yeah, let's do it.
Man on freak.
Whoa. Fast attack, fast attack, fast attack, fast attack. Parry, counterattack, L2. Why would I need a tutorial? Parry.
What? Lost your nerve?
Parry. Counterattack. Parry. 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 Strong attack. These horses are mad. Let's just dodge towards him.
What a twat!
Game mode.
Nice meeting you.
Could be saved. Oh my god, he's got these lame lines too. Alcoholist. I can't loot this guy. He's all starfish down. Mario Party 4 is still $40-60. Yeah. Oh man, and like you should see how much GameCube games are right now. Like 1,000. No. Yeah, was it 1,000 Year Door is still worth a ton of money for the actual physical copy of it? Ask the Nilfgaardians about her. World map. Yeah, that is the worst part of it. As a lover of the Legacy Kain series, I have to ask, are we ever going to get that full video on Blood Omen? Oh! Is Blood Omen... Which one's that? That's not Soul Reaver, right? Lilac and Goose badass. That would be pretty interesting. That was on the PlayStation 1.
They could have sewed his head back on.
What was Horky saying earlier about the horse mechanics? It's a stealth horse.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Giddy up.
Oh, this is like, you ever seen the Neverending Story? When the horse gets trapped in the swamp of woe? You mustn't give up. No. You can't give up. Atreyu. Part graboid. What was that? Story, swamp, horse scene. Well, that'd be a fun one to try. Alright, here we go. This will be fitting.
Come on, Ted.
Come on. Come on.
What's the matter? What's wrong? Fight against the sadness, Artax! Artax, please. You're letting the sadness of the swamps get to you. You have to try. You have to care. For me. You're my friend. I love you. Artax! Don't be harsh! You gotta move or you'll die! Move, please! I won't give up! Don't quit! Artax!
I forgot there was so much like synth music in the Neverending Story. Can we see that again? Artax! Artax! Oh my god, now I'm stuck. What is with this game? Artax! Artax! Okay. I would, So for those that haven't played it, Legacy of Kain, the first one, Blood Omen. Was a game on the PlayStation 1, and it was sort of like a Zelda-ish kind of game. Yeah, that glitch was pretty great. That was a good glitch. It was sort of like a top-down, almost like a Zelda-type game where you played a vampire, a real vampire, going around sucking people's blood, hacking away at tombs and stuff. It was one of the first games I had on the PlayStation. It was a bit janky of a game. It was very difficult too, very dark, very evil Zelda. I didn't quite understand the combat in it, but it was yeah, it was a very fascinating game. I don't know if I could play through the whole thing of it. Do you recommend that as like a full game? You think that holds up? Sure. Look at these ghouls. Put some clothes on, ghouls. Ghouls! Whoa! And there's a werewolf in it too. Combat's pretty easy. Only as a whole, the series, eh? What's this guy doing up there? He's stuck? Is that the person I was supposed to help? He's like aqua people? Ink of the dragon. No looting? Where's the guy that wanted help? Help me, please. I helped you. Give me my money. Is he dead? No, that's the merman. Can't I loot them for, like, their blood or something? Playing all types, baby. Online, multiplayer. Witcher.
Any tidings from Vizima?
A lot of games failed because of the story-driven aspect newcomers didn't understand.
Any tidings from Vizima?
Oh, that's it? We're done talking? Me and this guy? Didn't I just save his life? From the ghouls? Back to work. That's the kind of employee you want. You don't want an employee who's like, sorry, we couldn't collect all the lilac and gooseberries because I got attacked by like some kind of sea creature. So I'm gonna take the rest of the day off, if you don't mind. Instead, this guy's like, can't talk now. Got to finish getting the lilac and gooseberries. He was just attacked by a merman. That's right. But it's gone now. Back to work. New mark. Oh. Horse's fear level. Horse, you wait there. I will press square on the wolves. Critical hit damage. If the fight proves too difficult. Oh, Kane gets the ability to transform to werewolf. Oh, yeah, Ink, you missed a glitch horse. See if you can rewind. These are wargs. Whoa! Almost dead. Can I? Ah! And that's where my story ends. Take a gander up a frock. Who's frock? You are dead. Honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion. These are the traditional chivalric virtues, and as the old saying goes, tradition is sacred and Toisin. The cat potion can let you see in the dark. How many hours in so far? I skipped a tutorial. Which one? The combat one? Only 3 out of 10 boys survive the trial that grasses and become witchers. The rest die in agony. Oh. That's a bit sad. Light armor does not provide much protection, but your stamina will regenerate.
Nice meeting.
Oh, no. The game did tell me it was saving back here. Can we... Is the horse still glitched? Nice meeting you. What game is that? What game is what? Take a gander up a frock? Oh, his game is called Vampirus 2. Or actually, I think it's called 2 Vampirus.
Take it easy.
Need to save more. It only autosaves every 10 minutes. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a bit of quicksand there, Ink. The horse was half submerged into the ground. Mill. New marker. It's a mill. So, Ink, how did you like this game? Ah. Whack. I think he's got it on itch.io. Wow. Are you on Origin in the Epic store yet? I'm gonna loot his body. Oh, a lily key. You're playing Kingdom Hearts Re-Chain of Memories, and you hated it. The combat is confusing, they keep on talking about cards. At least cards are a word you can understand. 2 Vampirus. I think it's like Vampyrus. Hello. Alright, so let's not fight these wolves. Unless I can kill them. You cannot save your game right now. There are wargs about. Okay, I'm gonna save right here. Are these guys doing push-ups? Incompatible with other versions of the games. No. I think like that. Alright, let's go fight the wargs.
Let's go.
Let's not go. Let's say we did. What does the alcohol do? Steel weapon, silver sword. 2. I think it's just the number 2. Inventory. I got you. Great. Vitality, toxicity. In the city. In the city. Good lord. Enjoy, we got annoyed by the waypoint system. Yeah. 81.99, 22.26. Well, why would I ever use the steel one? Ever. Seems stupid. What's this? Emits a dim light. Bolts. Empty. Let's eat some bread. No, don't do that. So I'm just taking that off of, I see. Okay, I just drank some water. Wow, water does a body good. My Witcher whiteness is going down. You just got Kingdom Hearts 3? Oh boy. Can I stealth? Hey, wargs. Ow. Ooh. Oh, they're pretty tough. What are the 2 bars? A wolf's liver and raw meat. Where are the other ones? Steel ingot. Diamond dust. Alcohol less. Oh. Great find. But replayed with the UI off and enjoyed much more. Okay. I mean, I mentioned this with a few other games where I was Red Dead. Where, yeah, I did do that game. Now the horse is behind me. The horse spawned behind me, and I ran away from it. I remember Metal Gear Solid 5 having a really good way of spawning the horse where you could run and jump onto it at the same time.
Slow now. Oh yeah, where it's like if you can turn off the UI, but it still works fine, you know. If the game is designed.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
Garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower.
Yeah, I'm with you there, Euclid. I had so much fun with the first half of Phantom Pain that I really didn't mind that it sort of fell apart and didn't finish its story off. Craftsman.
How much grain will your village?
Yeah, I know. That was a real shame.
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall.
Well, this guy's real smart.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it.
It's a deal. Some questions before...
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there. 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has...
Meaning it's abandoned it.
I judge from your tone this will...
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn.
Buckthorn? I do not know this.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist.
Need more information about this griffin. It's...
Shall I bring you with...
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where you're...
Mislav. He has a...
Tomira and Mislav.
Ho 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 ho! Kingdom Hearts 3. You need to find the heart inside of the shadow. Or maybe the shadow inside of the heart. Blow ball. Alright, we need to go talk to this guy. These are the Skyrimers, eh? That's the hunter where I found the bodies. It did look good. Actually, it was, yeah, I liked the demo. It was fun. It was a great time. It was a nice remake. Beast of the White Order. Kingdom Hearts 3 has 0 Final Fantasy characters? Why? Why? Isn't that the whole point of it? Oh, you said there's fall damage, right? I shall save the game. Empty save slot. Just in case I die falling off here. Getting away from the action horror? Yeah. Yeah, it was great, great remake from what I've played. I really enjoyed it. The concepts held up well. Oh. Move out of the gas cloud. Highly flammable. What is this? Divinity? See if the horse can keep up. Come on, horse. Who's...
Damn it.
Yeah. Oh, no. Did that wolf just come and attack that thing? Jake and Sherry had a good story. 5 and 6 were terrible? Yeah. I have only played one. Only the original demo of 2 and the new demo of the 2 remake. And 4, about half of 4. Oh, that's a game we should play in here. I was talking to Horky, like, what are some classic games I should get to? I haven't played the whole bit of Resident Evil 4. Add it to the list. Notepad. Play Resident Evil 4. Down we go. Come here, horse. Hey, I'm here. Cut my life into pieces. This is my horse named Roach. Suffocation, no breathing. Someone's hut. Ack, cook, suck. Yeah, do you think... I know that at the time it was super revolutionary for that sort of like third-person, over-the-shoulder action style that became so many games after. Do you think it still holds up? Nay. No, it's good. I don't think anyone else was saying anything. It's always good to have a steady flow of conversation, especially in a game where you spend a lot of time just kind of walking around. Might be partial to anything Wesker. Oh yeah, for sure. How do you jump?
Giddy up.
Yes, the Griffin. This is the weirdo that lives in the hut?
Come on now.
Alright, horsey. You know, I actually really enjoyed Red Dead the other day. I could see him. I'm definitely going to finish that.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Yes. Red Dead, the amount of times I've fallen off the horse. I think I've hit things and fallen off my horse more times in Red Dead than I've encountered great story missions. Hello. Ask the herbalist. Oh, use your white sun, says Harry.
Where are the red things?
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Let's find him. I can follow the red line. I'm a witcher. I am a real witcher.
I'm here to burgle you. Do I look like a burglar? Mislav!
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Yeah, who wouldn't? It's so loud.
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Why, because they're super cute?
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
Rabies?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
Oh, this music's so good. Is this the same theme the whole time, though?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed.
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Yeah.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though.
Alright, so we're gonna...
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies. But they just won't die, because they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce.
Why, is silver soft? Or heavy?
Too late. Attacked another one.
Dogs. Let us kill him. You like dogs? Wild dog. I thought they were gaunt. They don't look very gaunt. Why am I in steel weapon? Does he not have a stamina meter? Dogs. What about my silver weapon? Okay. Dogs. Too soft. 1 rating. We only need 1 rating. 1 rating. 1 rating. 1 rating. 1 rating. 1 rating. 1 Oh my lord.
Dieter.
Dieter?
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Okay, I'll bite.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
Okay.
I'm a freak too.
Aye.
And we're alone in the woods,
Another
so...
kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
Wow, heavy stuff.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Dieter.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Let's run. Oh, that thing gives a sound off I always forget about. One Rat King. Where's this hunter? Oh, sorry. Mislav's like, really wants to be the leader. Fine. But if I walk at full speed, I bang into you. Oh, no, I don't. Never bit your Joe before? Yeah, that's the way to test it. And it's not delicious. So what it'll do is if you want to cut down on your weight, bite into gold before eating something. It'll make your mouth taste very bitter. Bitter like gourd. No one ever says that food tastes golden. They do say gold star.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not like...
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Witcher senses.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That's probably where I saw that. People would bite into
Ground's
the...
black, saturated with
would
blood.
bite into the gold coin. And in cartoons as well. Look at that. Horky and One Rat King are in some parallel thinking.
I press the button and I follow the thing. I press the button and I follow the thing. Oh.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
I'm pressing the button.
You are 249 steps away from the answer. Using your Witcher senses, eh? Listen to these dogs. Am I going the right way now? I'm just looking at the mini-map. I feel like I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 1. Give me your wolf juice. Can't see any. There they are.
Come on.
Oh, you've had a steak or two that could get past a knuckle to a ring. I think I know what you're talking about. Am I going the right way? Player's current possession. Follow the tracks. Where am I walking over here? What's this one? Ask an herbalist about... Oh, wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Need to go back here and use my Witcher senses, Harry. Eating some bread. I like that your health comes back slowly, so you can't just spam that. Here are the tracks. Tracks. Where did the tracks go? Oh, they're going this way. Nice. Ooh, linen. The finest linens. No tracks down here. I like how you can just climb up things, no problem. There they are. Tracks. Mahmoud. You cannot do that now. At least they don't put it on the mini-map. You're so into your Witcher senses, it's like somebody looking at a phone. You don't even notice the world around you, Geralt. Oh.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
What if it wakes up?
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin.
Just the whole time while he's walking around? I'm walking down the road. Quite the road.
The male I ran into was so
Think
aggressive.
about the king series. Gotta get ready to be a cog in the machine, slave to the grind.
And started prowling the area.
Ooh, you got an ability point. You got an ability. You know what I really want to do is loot this thing. Great. Okay. Ugh, character panel. Oh, when you have gained a certain number, yeah. No way. Ability points every time you gain a level. Using these points, acquire abilities. When an ability is called, indicate which branch it belongs to. Yeah, press an ability on a branch thingy. For ability. Ooh, muscle memory. Fast attack damage increased by 5%. Pretty small. Strong attack 5%. Arrow. Lightning. Reflexes. What was resolve? Adrenaline point loss. Point taking damage is lowered by 20. Yeah, I want that one. And I want to use my adrenaline points. Oh, you have to put them in there. I can have one of these too.
Okay.
No ability points available? Why is there a 1 then? It is always active. You know what I really want to do? Sleep inside this creature like Luke Skywalker. Who says that? You know what I really want to do? Oh, that's Geralt. I want to get in here and sleep. Loot. Loot the body. Loot the body. Taking some eggs.
Burned. Only a human could do this.
Or a fire-breathing dragon. Do you not have dragons in your fantasy land? Maybe the dragons here are just like, oh. I wish square was the take loot stuff, because I'm kind of hammering X looking for items. And then I press X too quick. Wyverns. Good day to you, sir. Don Knotts.
Yeah. Well, what are you thinking about that?
A place of power.
Don Knotts kind of looked like that turtle guy from the table.
Do you want to play Gwent?
Go.
Go. Horse stamina. See, hey, Red Dead, you see how I'm just running into a tree? It's much better than falling off the horse. Fell off the horse.
Hey there.
Hey there. Hey there. Ho there. Hey there.
Run, Roach.
Hey there. Ho there. Sorry about your field. We have wyverns. They're two-armed dragons. They're not. Everyone's got the same house. Knock, knock. Look at the puffy arms.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
And what made you decide against it, good sir? Sir, if I may poise something. Sir, what made you go against it?
Looking for buckthorn.
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old... I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buck...
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners. Who now can afford the bounty?
Captain Peters saw...
Ah, good to know the black...
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you. But this captain just might.
There are no decent men in the army.
All I want to do is for this to be cyberpunk.
A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
Why wouldn't you be bitter?
True.
Sounds like a lame life.
And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Oh, what? Are they flirting? You like big open worlds? This is a big open world. Alright, so what's the best, biggest open world game for you? Look at the wind in the trees, the clouds, the storm.
That's it, Roach.
The roach, the blackthorn, the river, the deer, the wyverns, the rabbits, the roach, jumping into nothing. Breath of the Wild? Yes. Breath of the Wild is one of my favorite games of all time. That's a game we could stream every once in a while, maybe. Cut my life into pieces. Thinking about Papa Roach. Yeah. The Witcher is the best. Yes, exactly. Well, that's Nintendo for you. Not hyper detailed.
Lost your key, man.
But the parts that matter are there.
Not me key. Me pan.
Me pan?
It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings-on. He must have read me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance?
Just walking away.
Violet berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. I sits here listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Before dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Alright, a pan. Find a pan, sure. Too many open world games end up feeling diluted. Yeah. Well, for sure. Yeah, Breath of the Wild, what I loved about it was just... they just focus on what's going to be fun. You know? Nothing else. They don't have... do they have fall damage in Breath of the Wild? Yeah, but you can glide. They have fall damage, but you can glide. So that makes sense. You can climb anything, but you have a stamina meter. My favorite way to play that on my repeat playthrough is just put all your points into endurance, so you can fly the longest and climb the longest, and put no points into health so that you die easily to anything. Subnautica, really? Okay, I gotta get Subnautica. Jeremy recommended that huge. If you are comparing Breath of the Wild to that, clear. I think the weather's all wrong. Does this have like moving weather patterns? And then I play a game like Horizon Zero Dawn, and that for me is just kind of the opposite of what I want out of an open world, where it's like you can't climb everything, so why put climbing into it? There's knee-high rocks that will stop Aloy from moving, because she can't get over the rock, because it wasn't a rock they wanted you to be able to climb. You can just...
Hey there.
Hey there, little kid. What are you doing?
Go, go.
Can you go, horsey?
Not so fast, Roach.
Willis. Brucey.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Easy on the insults. I could add to your misfortune. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to serve as their garrison. Bang dents out to plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
If the rock has a village or something above, it must have ledges that Aloy can climb. Right. But I mean, sometimes, like, Aloy will walk into something like this, and it's not climbable, so she has to go around it, and it can be really long. Whereas he can do this. Scrugger. The cyberpunk genre is way more up my alley than fantasy, so I'll be way more willing to forgive any problems with the gameplay just to explore the world. Like, I'll have more fun exploring a cyberpunk world than a fantasy world. Especially one where, like, dwarves all look the same, everybody looks the same.
Yes, yes, this boy.
I found the hook. That's stuff.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news, and good news first. Captain of it.
And the bands that... What else could he want from two witchers?
Griffin's abandoned its...
And how's that?
Got the buck... More like
city boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standards. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half...
How can I forget? Learned some things. It's a male. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought...
It's always the same. It's... fine.
I'm ready.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove.
Good. Meet you there.
Brew the Thunderbolt potion. If it's that low, Alec can jump over? Okay. Okay, Felix, I believe you. You need 3 blue mutagens. Ingredient missing. Yeah, where am I gonna find that? Well, where do you find that stuff? Can you add it to your map? Okay. Can I get out of here, please? Potions. Cat potion. Thunderbolt. Oh, I have a Thunderbolt. Inventory. Put the potion on. Ooh, what you finding good Horizon Zero Dawn is its combat, though. It's quite fun. Yeah, I do remember that, actually. Sort of, I like those robot dinosaurs. They're very fast and powerful. And, yeah, it's pretty fast-paced. Neat-looking game. That can save a game, sure. Gun mechanics will feel better than the swordplay does, for sure. Yeah. That's like the Deus Ex game. Like, Mankind Divided had a really lame story, but the combat and stealth was so good. Whereas, like, Human Revolution had way worse gunplay, but I liked the story more and the situations. Metal Gear Solid 4 had better combat, but was still pretty lame. Metal Gear Solid 5, the gameplay was phenomenal. Phenomenal. And that made up for the story for me.
Not so fast, Roach.
Vesemir is pulling things out of the ground.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
I'm ready.
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
It's closed.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
Hey man, it's out today, the 20th. Griffin, gonna punch you with my sword, hitting you, Griffin. Silver sword, silver sword, silver sword, silver sword. I'm playing on hard. Is this hard?
Damn, it's fast.
Remember when we used to play Final Fantasy 15 combat with our eyes closed, Felix? Marvel Spider-Man is permanently $40. Ooh, that could be fun. With your senses, I'm using them. I'm pressing square until I hear an attack, and then I'm gonna press circle. Attack. I'm a witcher. Dodge. Am I close? It's coming. Am I hitting a tree? He must attack blindfolded. Okay, I'm in the wrong area. It's a royal griffin. Meh. Meh. Royal. Alright, let's try this again. Doesn't have a lock-on mechanic, eh? It's a bit odd. Okay, back to blindfolded. I got it. Attack, dodge. Attack, dodge. Attack, dodge. I don't think I'm doing well.
What now? Piece of filth.
Wait, I haven't saved for a while. I haven't even gotten hurt yet. I have full health.
Don't let it get away.
I put this on hard too. Not the hardest, but okay. What's the griffin doing over here? Alloy power. That's the nice thing. Roach can just appear. Come on. Epona. Jada de fruto kat not need not need.
Bleeding. It'll weaken soon.
Stoic Roach. Should have called Roach, eh? Yes. Yeah. Critical hit.
Stench.
Oh, it's blocking. It blocks in the front, but I can't hit it in the back. Well, we've just killed a magnificent looking creature. So, how does a griffin become to be born? Does an eagle and a lion one day mate?
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve something.
Like what? I have 100% health.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the griffin's head to the black ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Monster's heart, Griffin's egg, confused dust, Griffin feathers, Griffin beauty gem, Griffin trophy. $22 for 12 months PS Plus with Rainbow Six in Asia. Yeah. I know, I saw that. Because Jeremy was going to buy Rainbow Six. And, but he already has PS Plus. Okay. Alright, Roach, let's go talk to the Nilfgaardians. This horse runs on the road. What are you doing? Horse, you dumb fool. Ugh. Horse, get. Horse disappear. He's always spawns behind you, eh? That's pretty smart. A drowner. These guys... Uh-huh. Oh, did I have a bounty on that thing? Maybe. But you can buy those things and stack it on top of your current subscription, right? I believe. You won't get the Rainbow Six though. Or maybe you don't even get the deal too.
Let's go.
Alright. Yeah, when I first played this, I got a little farther than this when it first came out. But I was too excited to play Fallout 4, which ended up being a big letdown. Today's Penny Arcade comic.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat.
This guy's a real jerk.
Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Why would you not? Why would I not take it?
Mercy, please. Please, no more. Mercy.
Oh, poor guy. That guy's a real jerk. Can we save him, actually? It's too late. Too late for him. Does it matter if your Blu-rays now are scratched? Does the console just download it? No, it doesn't download a digital copy because people use the Blu-ray disc, the physical copy, to play if they don't have internet, right? Ah, look at this beautiful sunset. How fast does time move? A little faster in real time. Twice, 3 times as fast? 3 times a later. Not super fast, though. Just like a heightened state. No, it's been, what, 30 seconds and it's done 3 minutes? And no scratching. But if I'm going to play a digital... Like, if I'm going to play an online game, it's nice to just fire it up and not have to insert the disc. If it's a game I can sell and get money back for, then I like having the physical. And also the thing with the online games is I like to hold on to them. You know.
Make way.
Take it easy.
How do you sheath it? Hold triangle? No. Sheath your sword. How do you do that? Oh crap. I don't know how to sheath my sword. L. Left D-pod. Odolan. Can you find my hat? It's on your head. Sub-story completed.
Greetings.
A witcher? You see the notice? Hear about the well?
A well?
I don't think that voice matches.
First I've heard. There a problem?
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not
Yeah, he
beer
sounds so
nor
different.
cider, but
You come here
water.
about no
Clear,
thing in a
pure
bowl.
water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Barely lifted his hands on that one.
It's awful frightening.
I meant, what does it look?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the
Skin
grave.
flaking off its bones.
If you don't wallop it, Master. If you don't...
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
If you're a counterparty,
Settles it then.
Okay.
Fine, I'll help.
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned.
Yeah, I wanna go see a ghost. Contract with the devil. Can I take your stuff in your house? The only games I've pre-ordered have maybe been like right before the midnight launch, in case I wanted to play it at launchy midnight. Red Dead I bought, you know, close to midnight, and then it took so many hours I couldn't play till morning anyway. Hey, I took all your stuff. Thank you. We're looking for ghosts in a house. We've got real footage of a ghost in a basement. There is a place where they thought everyone was having these like weird visions and blurred stuff, and then they realized there was like a gas leak in the house. And it was causing people to be silly. Yeah, don't pre-order them for sure. Although Cyberpunk's got me thinking about it. Prepare to leave it. Where's the ghost lady? Up in Havel. Or whatever it was. Where's the quest for the ghost? Where did he say it was? Maybe it's not even on this map yet. What's this one? I want my quests. No, I want this one. Find the spirit that haunts the well.
Hey there.
Hey there. How are you doing, horse? This? Down here? Devil. Yeah, how would you know that's there if you didn't have the marker on it? Wet himself.
Viper-eyed Hellraiser.
Okay. That's what she called me, a Viper-eyed Hellraiser? Yeah, I tried to pre-order them. The only time I'd buy before is if I know it's going to be good and I want to play it at midnight, digitally. So like
The infamous well. Strange. No sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day.
Devil by the wheel, devil by the wheel. What's this stuff? Rocks. Mushrooms. Maybe I need to wait? Can you wait in this game? Which one's which? That sword? Or this sword? Which one's the silver one? Can you tell? I don't know, silver or steel. How do you...
Grass around the well scorched. Grass around the well scorched. Grass around the well scorched.
Can I go into the well? life. What if you can't get out of here? Pre-order encourages unhealthy behavior. True. Yep. It means they can launch the game in a crappy state. Yeah, there's really no reason to pre-order. You only needed to pre-order back in the day when there were physical copies and they would run out of them. Breathe, breath. Look at these bubbles. Bracelet, yeah. Ooh, I'm finding things. Look at this green stuff over here. Is that anything? Not really. Am I stuck in this well now? You cannot call your horse here.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet was on an arm bone. Wonder where the rest of the body is.
Find a way out of the cave, eh? This looks like the ticket. Let's go. Any more stuff down there? It's colored. Alright. Set out running, but I waste my time. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. I get home before daylight. Just might get some sleep tonight. Set out running, but I waste my time. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, just might get some sleep tonight. Set out running, but I waste my time. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, just might get some sleep tonight. That's a Grateful Dead song. Find the spirit that haunts the well. Where is the spirit I need so well? Yeah. Ain't you still around for some Rainbow Six? Or shall we try Apex? The new gun. Abandoned.
Not so fast, Roach.
Alright. Is there a way to rest? Get off the thing. Puffballs. Alright, we found some burned grass.
Body's dried to a crisp. Signs of burns.
It's got a fire
All
ghost.
signs point to a noon wraith.
A noon wraith. There's no limit on the Witcher, eh? You just hold the button and go towards the glowing things and press the button and he says, Noon wraith. Good. Silver ingot. Fantasy CSI. Oh, that's who he sounds like too. Sounds like David Caruso. Looks like a noon wraith was here, but not in the noon time. Look at that platter, vial. Oh my god, there's so many things. The doll. Found a doll. Read the entry about noon wraiths in the bestiary. And the bestiary? Bestiary. Bestiary. Bear fat, ductile, quicksilver. Bear fat, eh? Damn, this is powder gold. 6 florins. We got florins. We got Odins. We accept all manner of payment. All manner of gold you can bite into.
Noon wraith won't stray too far from the well.
Apples don't fall too far from the tree, either. Moon wraiths don't fall too far from the well. Does that mean it's in the well? I need to go back down in there? I don't know, maybe. Burned grass. Well. Maybe I need to go back into it. You think so? I'll save it and I'll jump down. In case I need to load back up and do a little thing. Alright, back into here, I guess. Whee! Moon Wraith. Oh, I shouldn't have read over the features, yeah. That makes sense. Bestiary. Glossary? Dogs. Spectre. Devil by the Will. Oh boy. A Moon Wraith is a demanding opponent. She can disorient the victim by blinding them, creating mirror images of herself. These copies slowly suck away the victim's life energy. Spectres. Moon Wraiths. Oh, Wraiths can at times appear during a searing summer day when the sun reaches its zenith. Resembling sun-scorched women dressed in long white robes. Moon Wraiths. They come at noon. Okay. And then Devil by the Well. Okay. If one ever finds a wedding ring or a torn veil in the middle of a field, do not pick it up, but back away as quickly as possible. Driven mad with pain and anger. Alright, so we need to be here at noon. How do you rest?
Something's tied the Moon Wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
Well, I grabbed that, what do we call it? The collar. Right? Not the collar. It was like a wrist thingy. So I'm assuming that, and then she'll... I don't know. So she wants that thing? How do you swim up? Now we got this area. Oh look, there's a whole bunch of ingredients and stuff. Spectres. Pool puffs. God, it's so dark in here. Come on, Alloy. Get up there. What's that big circle for? What do you think? What's with those big circles? Find the spirit that haunts the well. Pudding. Oh, it's up. Okay, fine. I think this is the only way out of here, isn't it? Okay, I'm not going to do that. Yes. Devil by the Will, by the Will, by the Will, yes. What's the low time in this? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3
This bard's
Mississippi,
tale
4.
begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Yennefer. Remember, if you ever played Final Fantasy 13, sometimes you'd load your game and it would give you all this lore. And you'd think, what? That would have been so important to know during the game. Why do you give me all this information now? Controller scheme. How do you wait? Where's the wait button? Quick access menu, maybe? Sleep. Meditation. Meditation to rest in specific time. I'll wait till noon. Maybe till 11? That's pretty fast. Alright, noon, Wraith. I got your collar. What's gonna happen? What? Yeah. What time is it in Singapore?
4:28 a.m. in Singapore.
Is that where you are? Or Indonesia? Where are you, Noon Wraith? Noon Wraith. Go find the ghost. It appears at the scariest time of day. 12. Oh, midnight? No, noon. That's the least scariest part of the day. Don't you think? La 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 la. I can collect things. I wonder if time goes slower in Witcher time. Witcher senses. Hey, look at these things on the ground. Mushrooms. You weasel-arsed freak. Burn to a crisp. She's nearby. Do I still need to read the entry? Maybe. Bestiary. Dogs. Oh, right, I see. Okay, Noon Wraiths. Uh-huh. Wow, this guy. This idiot. What binds it to the area?
Something's tied the Noon Wraith to this place. An object. Something
Oh, I
she'll need
see.
before she'll leave this world.
Bestiary. But I found the whatchamacallit? The collar. I already looted all this crap. I love how fast Link can run around too. Whoa, red stuff.
A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More blood stains over there. But it's not his blood. The journal might be useful.
It's happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord of the Court of Ismael. Listed all the harm he's done us. How he killed Johann for not taking off his cap quick enough. How he trampled our fields and drunk with a nary thought of repayment. How he trampled our... how he barged in during Peter's wedding and demanded his right of the first night. Now he finally got what we begged Militele for in our prayers for so long. The judge recognized our grievances and waived all the bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally strike out on our own. At last we can live as free men. First day of our freedom. Havel's not much of a village yet, but to my mind, it's better than the most fantastic palace. Volker fumed our home with hazelwood smoke to drive out evil. Buried a marten under the gate to make sure no thieves crossed our threshold. And then he gave me a bracelet. Loveliest I've ever seen. Mother said it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't plows nor hoes, and that we ought to return it to the merchant. Over my dead body. I'll never take it off. It'll always be there to remind me of Volker, of how happy we were that day. They say the Lord has come to see us, that he wants to make a deal to beg us to return to the village. They say he's calm since his son died, that he's not as quick to anger about small slights. Well, we'll see. One way or another. I've no intention to move 1 inch from here.
That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place.
Follow the drag marks using your Witcher senses.
Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive.
Okay. Somebody got dragged. Where are the draggies? It ends up like Judge Judy? That'd be hilarious. Those people must get money. Or they get their, like, whatever happens, we'll pay for whatever losses you incur. Like, whatever the fine is. The TV show probably agrees to pay for that. Because people never really seem all that upset. They're just more like laughing. Like, huh, I slipped up. I'm an idiot. Judge Judy was on Norm Macdonald's talk show. It was good. I like the one where they're fighting over this dog. See, the dog, now that's real. Because if someone's going to pay for the $1,000, well, no big deal, right? But for you to lose your dog, well, Judge Judy can't replace a dog, can she? And they brought the dog out, and it saw the guy, and it freaked out. And they're like, that's his dog. That's his dog right there. And the lady's like, she does that with everybody. She does that with everybody. Friendly dog. Okay, I found the drag marks. Did I not? Examine.
Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains. Another print by the well.
So you can't really do anything unless you use the Witcher senses and kind of go across what the game wants you to do. You can't just stumble upon things. He has to find it.
Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well.
You cannot press circle now. You cannot do that now.
Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not
Pull
right.
on the rope. Pull on the rope.
A corpse. Hanged by the bucket rope.
And I didn't see that when I jumped down, eh?
Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing.
God, he is so David Caruso.
Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off.
I already found that. Yeah, trigger points for sure.
Let's take another look. Lovely craftsmanship. But I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noonwraith for good. Better do it near the well.
Devil, burn the body.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions. And the bracelet. Igni.
Look at that tongue.
Hey, I think it worked.
Lady with her thing, I'm pressing light attack, light attack, light dodge, heavy attack. Oh, gosh, she's been nailing me. Eat the bread. Ooh. It's got quite the attack. No wraith. Is the griffin? Hopefully not. Man. I like the blurriness of it. Nope, looks creepy. I pressed circle the wrong way. Maybe I should cast a sign. Boom! How do you like that? Eating bread, waiting for recover. Eating bread, waiting to recover. Come on, lady. Cast shield? Okay. How do I do that? What are you? Telekinetic? Deals fire damage? Protective shield. Good lord! Oh, these are the mirages. Oh man, you can't dodge right into her. That's kind of cool. I got a shield on. Cast, baby. Oof. She attacks pretty fast. Like when you go for an attack, that's when she hits you. Cast a baby. She'll go by the bag. One Piece, March 15th. Big game, gonna top reviews. Which one? Wow, she's got a lot of health. Oh, crap. How about a health? A magic trap. Crossbow. Telekinetic blast. Influences opponent's minds. Deals fire damage. Protective shield. How about a magic trap? Okay, so we'll keep it on there. Oh, I see. So you just keep casting that. Cool. She's a good counter-attacker. Good. There we go. Oh boy. Okay, so that was my shield she was pushing through. Uh-huh. Yeah, this is way harder than the Hippogriff Griffin. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, what's the Thunderbolt for? Yeah. She tends to, as soon as I go for the light attack, then she kind of attacks me during my wind-up. Wow, she's got a lot of health, eh? Get behind her. Well, she's got so much health. What am I doing wrong here? Do I not have the right weapon or something for her? Why don't you look at the bestiary, you big dummy? Alright. Noon Wraiths. They're weak against... Where are they? What is that? Moondust Bomb. Spectre Oil. The map is basically Canada? Now you've got my attention. And Yrden. She's weak against Yrden signs. Okay, so Yrden looks like an hourglass. Spectre Oil and Moondust. Can I make some Moondust? Gonna make some Moondust, baby. Gonna make some Moondust. How can be making Moondust? Gotta make a moon bomb. I need to make Necrospectre Oil. Can't make it during combat. Oh, but I'm missing stuff. This 30 seconds? What was the other thing? Yrden Signs. This one. A magic trap. Woo! How do you like that, lady? Yeah? You're weak to it. Oh my god. What's the Thunderbolt do? I don't know. I don't know. Oh no, I'm gonna die, aren't I? What's this? What's this red stuff? Alcohol? Used in alchemy. Can I just eat that? No. Oh my god. Magic trap, a protective shield. Okay. What about my cool trap? Yeah. Ah, he burned to a crisp. I should have put down the old trap first. How far back are we? Oh, do I have to find all that crap again? I need to put oil on my sword. This is almost like Persona, where if you're not using the right thing, you're not going to get anything out of it, eh? Ja du du fra du 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 Budu ma tu kata tu fro tu. All right.
Need to prepare for this fight.
Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions. Like Vagrant's story. That's cool. Alright, I need to make some of this. We gotta save, baby. So we needed some wraith oil. Or spectre oil. Is that the same thing? 10% attack powers. Necrophage oil. It's not a lot. Why does he say wraith oil and there's no such thing as wraith oil? Grape shot bomb. What's up with that, Mom? Meditation. Let's try it again. Now I know how to use a shield, and I'm going to set that trap for. That Arden trap. That seemed to be doing lots of damage. Skip it. Let's do it in the bracelet.
Igni.
Here she comes.
Hey, I think it worked.
You are an idiot. Uh-huh. Check it out, lady. Come into my thingy. So yeah, well, she takes way more damage like that, I think. And then it blew up in her face. No, it didn't. Yeah, is that doing more damage now? I think so. Back down able to sleep. 2.5 hours? Oh, boy. Devil by the wheel. Fish. Uh-oh. Look at that. You put the little circle down. Oh, man.
She's gone.
Try melatonin. Natural substance helps you sleep. Essence of Wraith. Spectre dust. All I had to do was put that trap down and I win. Very easily. Sometimes the advantages are so... they're so powerful, it's like if you don't pick them, you can't win. Yeah, devil in a blue dress, move dress, cool dress. Melatonin makes you hyper? Get on the horse, man. Double or nothing in Vegas? What is going on with this horse? Oh, if you hold X, you dash. You don't mount the horse. You don't mount it. This music is very Skyrim-y. Oh, yes. Looks like we need to do some witching. Alright. Looks like this crow has flown the nest. Looks like you should put that sword away before somebody loses an eye. I find it really helps if you avoid using blue screens before going to sleep. I just ran into a lady with my horse. This is the guy from CSI. You're thinking William Shatner and James Spader. Get out of my roach, you idiot. Roach, 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 you messed me up, roach. Hey, man.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, There's hope for it, at least.
How about that? Never expected to get a dowry.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a witcher. Strange times these, wouldn't you say? Strange and sad.
Yes. Devil by the well, devil by the well. Devil by the well, devil by the well. Okay, we did a quest. Let's go. Yeah, I can see this game being a nice one to just sort of chill out to and walk around, do little quests, enjoy some writing. Hey, Ink, you wanna play Rainbow Six? Or Horky, you wanna play some Apex? Or some Splatoon?
Jennifer's emphysema.
Twisted Firestarter.
Friends there, so something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Twisted Firestarter.
Took them down. Twisted Firestarter.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
Whore? You're a whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true. What the Emperor promised you freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Time to fight them. Yeah, I just murdered a whatchamacallit? Protective shield. Whoa. Pressing square. Pressing square. Square is pressed. You whore. Ooh, there was no light during the cutscene off. Woo!
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
Firestarter. Twisted Firestarter.
See his face! God save us!
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
Oh.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
What's that fella's name? Let's see here. Witcher, Wild Hunt, voice.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Is this who we've been? Oh, look at that. We didn't even have to find her.
You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
If I wasn't covered in blood, would you have?
Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort.
MILF.
Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Thick. Yeah. Alright, let's check out the next scene. Hey, you got a point. Hey. So who's is the voice actor from that guy anyone in particular? His buddy? I was trying to look that up. Oh, here's that draw Horky was talking about.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
Look at little Halo aliens. Nice one, Yennefer. We're now crossing a stream.
How big? We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
An audience. With an emperor.
This bard's tale begins
That part,
in the White
Ink?
Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
The pony part? Yeah, I thought it was good. Or this part, do you mean? Baths, baths everywhere. Or this part, you mean? Whoa. Oh, the one in the middle looks like one of my ex-girlfriends.
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
The bergère.
In that chair.
You fool. You peasant.
Cletwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
We won't have any hippies and their sideburns in here.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And we're not going to show the beard coming off. We'll just hide that and boom.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Richard, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
Oh, is this is like The Witcher 1 and Witcher 2? Recreation?
Foltest ordered me to clear the path. The boy stood in my way.
Oh, he's a boy.
Cutting down the La Valette heir. This made no impression on you? I suppose it wouldn't. What's some baron to an assassin of kings? Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I don't know who these people are.
I left Flotsam with Yorvith, commander of a Scoia'tael unit.
A slayer of monsters and a slayer of men. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Merigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
Megascope?
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
Well, that alliance has been dissolved, irrevocably. I killed Letho and Loch Muin.
So we heard. It's a good thing you did. Saved our agent some messy and difficult work. I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Well, let's put him in something super frilly. What do we got here? This one. Wait a minute. That looks nice. This is nice and frilly. That's a little more boring. I'm gonna give him the most frilly thing. Give me it. Give me it.
This might come as news to the gentleman.
You need to put on your clothes. Armor. Burp, burp, burp. There you go, nice and frilly.
A towel wrapped around one's waist is not fitting attire for an audience. The gentleman will kindly dress.
The kindly, Teresa. Kindly.
A touch tight in the waist, but it will do. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner. Not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Right leg forward, left hand on chest. Left leg back, hands at the side. The right hand on the chest. I think his left arm was up. Kabloo.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
That's very good.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch-magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
You put your left hand forward and your right leg back. Put your hands all up and you shake it on the bone.
Imgrimi eb art ketzer. Dijfen aden in karn eb marvoet. Emir var emreis.
You have to remember how to do it still?
Ow.
And that's where the story ends.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Rebellion namen, Vatgen favor.
Vatgen favor, dan Afghan.
So many months at Foltest Court. Yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger.
Wait a second. That looks familiar.
The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left.
Oh, it is Ciri.
Went far,
I
far
thought Ciri
away.
was his daughter.
You believe
Looks identical to him.
here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the
A
audience.
little Yennefer convincing. Oh.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless.
Who's got the...
If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
I'm doing it for Ciri, baby.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
So hard
My
to
corps of
find.
spies
So
will help
hard
you.
to find.
Count on them
So hard
and
to
my
find.
army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
The bells on Geralt or the nobleman? So hard to find. 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 So hard to find.
Did the gentleman not understand?
So hard to find.
Did I not emphasize adequately that one must bow to the Emperor?
Doesn't matter.
Relax. Nothing happened.
To the gentleman. But I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. We've had enough breaches of etiquette for one day.
That's not fair that he's gonna get punished.
Yes, hen as queen.
He was nice. He was nice and he explained everything to us. Guess we should have, look at him. Wow, he walks like such a douche. I'm gonna look cool in this suit. No matter how hard it is.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elander. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplement.
Have you long been in Novigrad,
Did that guy just say Sauron? Very, very foppish. Foppish hats indeed. How foppish they are. This magical trick.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Dr. Yennefer.
Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not
Yennefer. 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 Why is it green?
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Ugh, dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to.
So is there a
Now,
whole
do
like
you
Yennefer
understand
or
why
the
I'm
other
at
one
Emir's court?
in this series?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back.
How could the other one be?
No chance he's
Yennefer?
mistaken.
Yeah, a little more
Look.
detailed, eh?
That's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim.
She looks like you, but
our little witch has grown into a young lady.
So is that their kid, or is that the nobleman's kid?
So they're our agents now? My, you've clearly settled in quick.
Geralt, don't twist my words. I know who Emir is. He started this war and its bloodshed. He had my friends killed. But I haven't any other choice. So please, let's not belabor the pros and cons and instead focus on finding Ciri. Alright?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri. Using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really.
Haruspicy.
I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt. What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trolde. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't...
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse?
Triss is a nice
Let's drop
name.
it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
That's too bad. Can we win her back?
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece.
Hey, oh,
I
okay.
shall be waiting.
Look at his dumb little smile. Triss Merigold. Okay, that was fun. Alright, we're going to fire up some Rainbow Six Siege now. Thanks for watching this. I think we can keep playing this one. This one and some Red Dead. Finish off Red Dead. Pound through this until we finish it or end it. Who knows? But yeah, I'll be back with some Rainbow stuff. Oh, Ink's fixing the internet. Oh, no, man. That was, yeah, I mean, so far the combat's been extremely easy. And the one difficult battle we had wasn't because... Well, it was actually because she was attacking me before I could dodge. So that was good. I liked the timing part of how that was difficult. But it seemed like as soon as I used the right spell, then boom, it was dead easy. I mean, the oils and stuff only had like 10% or 20% damage, but when I put that trap down, then that was the... That just like murdered her so fast. It went from me hitting her 25 times and not doing any damage really to just hitting her like 6 times and it was over. So that's a bit frustrating when there's kind of only one way to deal with it. It's not like it really rewards you for being creative or thinking on your own. It's more of just look in the bestiary and do it, you know? Which is kind of lame. But in the end, yeah. So the combat, like people have said, it's a bit simplistic. I remember hearing, what was it, Jeff Cork from Game Informer defending it, saying that if you get into like all the oils and stuff, it can be a little deeper combat, but really in the end, it's, I mean, 10% here, 20% here, or doing a spell that just makes it so it's 500% easier. So, okay. Okay, alright, we'll be back with some Rainbow Six Siege. Be right back. See you then.